Hey there, fans. Welcome back to another project update. I've got some amazing news to go over with you. We've got a ton of good stuff to get into, so let's go ahead and jump into it. Want to welcome the 400 new subscribers that joined this month. Just to bring you up to speed, we go ahead and we update you on everything that we completed in the prior month, what we're currently working on for this month, and then what we're also going to be working on in the months to come. So let's go ahead and get into it. First, the way we start off, like I said, we start off with Galvatron's Revenge, and then we transition over to Dinobots Unleashed, and then we transition over to the special topics area. So we'll go ahead and start with prior month's completion for Galvatron's Revenge. Now, as far as scene retexture goes, remember, Jasmine's been working on enhancing the textures for the scenes that are remaining, and so she retextured 7 different scenes. That includes 11.6, 11.8b, 11.9, 11.10, 11.11, 11.12, and 11.13. So that's that. As far as animation enhancements go, we enhanced 15 different scenes. 11.1, 11.1a and b, 11.2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11.9, 10, 11.12, and 13. Then we also did 18.2, 18.3, 18.5, and we also did the post-credit scene. You guys are going to get psyched for that one. I looked at it, it was amazing. As far as rendering goes, man, let me tell you, we just put in a whole lot of effort. We rendered 14 different scenes / sub-scenes. We did scene 14A, 11.1A, 11.2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11.9, 10, 11.12, 11.13, 18.3, 18.5, and the post-credit scene. So that's a lot. We did a lot in the month of April. So that puts us in a really, really good spot. And I'll share with you guys later on down the road where that puts us as far as projection, time release, etc. Right? So as far as ongoing assignments for Galvatron's Revenge, currently Jasmine is finalizing scene 11.14, and then we actually missed a scene, scene 11.8a, if I'm not mistaken. So she'll tackle those two. Once she finishes 14, she'll switch on over to that. As far as animation enhancements go, 18.7 is still pending. I'll be catching up with Ben this coming Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. Or no, I'm sorry, this coming Thursday. And then we'll be, Ellis is currently working on scene 16. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned this last month or not, but our friend Sake is transitioning over to Ellis. He doesn't want to go by an alias. He wants to go by his actual name. So for those of you who've been following, Sake is Ellis. So he's working on 16. I'm currently working on scene 18.8 and 18.11 simultaneously. Why? Because they're both kind of like the same scene. It's a continuation, so that's being done simultaneously. As far as future assignments go, like I said, Jasmine is going to be doing 11.8a once she's done with 11.14, and then she'll be completely done with the retexturing. So she's going to take a little bit of a break, and then when she's ready, she'll come on back to finish storyboarding for Dinobots Unleashed. Meanwhile, as far as scene enhancements go, like I said, I'll be working on, as I'm working on scene 11.8 and 11.11, once those get completed, I'll be shifting over to doing 11.14. More than likely, and then also that'll leave remaining 18.1. Those are the last remaining scenes to get done, so we're making phenomenal progress. As far as rendering goes, like I said, once I'm done with 11.8 and 11.11, we'll be rendering that out, and obviously 11.14, and then scene 16, and then whatever's remaining for 18, which will be 18.1, 18.2, and 18.7. So essentially we'll have 7 scenes left to render in this current month of May. So we should get it done completely this month, which is phenomenal as far as that goes. Let's switch on over to Dinobots Unleashed. As far as 3D models go, we haven't done any of that. We haven't been working on that. Actually, we have, but it's still work in progress. So nothing there, storyboard, nothing. Now, as far as texture goes, so we did have some traction there. Ben has switched over to help Aiden on the audio. Simultaneously, he's working on texturing our characters and our environments for Dinobots Unleashed. And so he managed to texture Predaking's lair, Shockwave, one of Shockwave's labs, so Shockwave Lab 1, we'll call it. Shockwave, the robot mode, and then Darksteel, the robot mode. So he was able to texture 2 environments and 2 characters. No character designs were completed. Now, as far as ongoing assignments go, I saw an image of Ripper Snapper, and I'm gonna say it's about 90% done for Dinobots Unleashed. So I can't wait to show you guys. It looks phenomenal. It looks amazing. Can't wait to show you. And then Shaker's working on the Skylink's Beast mode. So that's still work in progress. I don't have really a percentage. I haven't really seen an image, but rest assured it is getting worked on. As far as future assignments go, future assignments for Dinobots Unleashed, Darksteel. I'm going to be working on Darksteel at some point. Probably not this month of May, but more than likely maybe between June and July. Then character designs are still pending for Hungar and either Blight or Blood. I can't remember what the action figure was called for Transformers Prime, but either one. And then I confirmed with Ben just a little while ago that he's working on Swoop / textures. And then also Black Arachnia's lab is also being worked on. So those 3 things are in the works for this coming month of May. Also want to touch on the audio, right? Audio was completed for, I believe it was scene 17 or 15. I can't remember off the top of my head. And then Aiden is now working on either 12 or 19. I told him he could pick whichever one he wants. So he's been progressing with that as well. So that's pretty good as far as Galvatron's Revenge goes. Let's switch on over to the special topics. Special topics. As far as I promised you guys a new trailer. So we are going to do a trailer this month, in the month of May. I'm not 100% sure. I was trying to do it for the 6th of this month. I doubt that I can reach that. So more than likely it'll be towards the latter part of this month. Release date, since we did a huge amount of effort over the last 3 months, that puts us ahead of schedule of where I was anticipating, honestly, in January. In January, I was thinking maybe December. But now, because of all the effort and the amazing movement that we've had and the extra set of hands that we've brought in with Ellis and Shaker, we are looking between getting everything finalized between August and September. So really, that's right around the corner. So here's how it's going to work out. We're going to finish doing what we got to do this month in May between the enhancements, the retexturing, and the rendering. By next month, I'll compile everything. Ben and I will start working on the special effects. Maybe it'll take us a month or 2. That'll get done. And then, like I said, maybe into the 3rd month. So between August and September, we're looking at release date. I would say I would give you guys an actual release date probably in June. I'll let you guys know exactly when it'll happen, so that way and I'll announce it. We'll announce it everywhere so everybody knows. So yeah, look forward to that. Now, as far as the release date, I do want to mention that the YouTube version will have the prior audio that Nolan did. Why? Because we're just so far behind with the audio. Again, I've had to reshift Ben into helping Aiden. So by the time they're actually done, I mean, at best, they said it'll happen in September, which I don't foresee it, just because how much stuff is going into the remaining scenes that are left. There's a lot of action. There's a lot of different sound effects. And Aiden is extremely meticulous, so I know that he's going to need a lot of time. So we are not going to have the remastered audio for the YouTube, and I'm okay with that. What we're going to do is for the Blu-ray, we'll have the remastered audio, and that'll be something extra and unique to those who actually contributed and helped us put this together. Now, as far as the Blu-ray itself goes, spoke with Mike a couple of weeks ago. He's ready to go. So once we're done compressing everything, we put everything in a file, we'll shoot it on over to him for final editing. And then also, we're going to review it, obviously, as well. We're going to give it one final review before we actually start the special effects. Why? Because if there's anything that needs to be retweaked, any last minute re-renders, we want to capture that before we start doing the special effects. So we are going to get together, I would say myself, Mike, and Ben, and do the same thing that we did last year, where we just watched the whole thing from beginning to end and just make whatever minor adjustments we need to. As far as what goes into the Blu-ray, the content, we're going to do some, more than likely, some promotional rendered pieces for Dinobots Unleashed. Of the characters, some of the characters that we just mentioned that Ben is actually working on. We'll put those in there. Maybe we'll do some special video. We'll do something special, something that's not going to be put out in the general audience. And then, of course, we talked about it last time. We're going to be doing some animatics, and that is definitely not going to be put on the out there, at least not in the foreseeable near future. So what we want to do is give, again, something special, something unique for the people that actually put something into this and helped us get the equipment and the stuff that we need, right? All the special effects library that we've created, etc., etc. So, right, we want to do something special. Now, what I'm thinking about is putting 3 animatics in there, or portions of the animatic. And the 3 that I have in mind right now is doing the scene with Black Arachnid and Arachnid, at least one of their scenes. A scene with Grimlock and Shockwave, and then a scene with Grimlock and Predacate. So those are the 3 that I'm contemplating putting in there. But again, these are unique, these are special. I am not going to be putting these animatics up on our website anytime in the near future. So this is exclusive content for those who went ahead and helped us get what we needed. Moving on, audition update. So yesterday was the 30th. We've officially closed all of our auditions. Jason and I will be reviewing all of those submitted auditions by middle of this month. And then we will begin to select who's the right person for the right character, and we'll reach out to them. And then once we reach out and we get they're okay moving forward, they're good to go, we will announce it that we've made our selections, and if there's still a gap missing somewhere, we'll also announce that, and we'll extend whatever character needs to be extended should that happen, right? But then what we're going to do is we're going to start scheduling meetings with the voice actors so that we can start the recording process, and we can start getting a move on that. The way it's going to work, I think Jason again has a better ear. I think he's going to manage everything, and then once he makes his selections, he and I will go over it, and we'll make our final approvals on that, so that those will be the audio files that get included into the scenes, and then we'll start animating around that. So that'll be exciting. Prime crossovers. We did Prime crossovers. We showed our version of TFP Lugnut. Hope you guys like that character. He looks massive. He looks big. It's awesome. I saw some folks already commenting, is it going to be the TFA character? Is it going to be the Cyberverse character? So I want to let you know, I didn't watch Cyberverse. A lot of you guys already know that. So this reference is going to be mainly from TFA. However, it's a brand new character. Just because we're referencing something doesn't mean we're going to stick to what happened in TFA. Remember, they're not even in the same ballpark. So I don't want you to think that, because something happened in TFA, that means we're going to carry it on over. No. It just means that the look, maybe the sound of the character, the personality is going to seem reminiscent to TFA, but they're not connected, right? Just like, our version of Rodimus versus TFA Rodimus. You could see the bow was brought over, but Rodimus isn't a prime, right? Like in TFA. So I just want to make that very, very clear. But relax, don't worry. We're going to do the character a lot of justice, like we've done throughout. I don't intend to disrespect the source material. I'm a big source material guy, and I can't stand a lot of the changes that are happening in our current times. It drives me bonkers. So rest assured, source material will be respected throughout our entire 3 films. The next character that we plan on doing, are you guys ready for it? I'm going to announce it now, and then we'll post a video like we did later on during, probably around mid-month. But I plan on revealing our version of TFP Blackout. So get ready for that character. I can't wait to show you that character. It came out really cool. More toy reviews coming. We did manage to post 2 toy reviews last month. I got them in there last minute at the buzzard. I went ahead and did my last gargoyle figure. We did David Xanatos, and then we also did Marvel Legends Rogue. So check those out if you'd like. I'll post the link in the description below. And then we've got more characters. I don't have any more Gargoyles characters to go over until they release the 2024 wave, but definitely got a lot of GI Joes and got some additional Marvel Legends that we can definitely check out. And then our live streams on scheduled for the 16th of May, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Again, 30 minutes of cool artwork, 30 minutes of fun and laughs, just to kind of like relax, get ready for the weekend, and kind of like just zone out all of the negativity that might be going on in our world, and especially the negativity that's out there over the internet. Just boggles my mind. But anyhow, but guys, that's it. That's what I have in today's project update. I hope you guys are really, really excited. I can't wait to show you our final product and then jump into the next one. I want to thank every one of you guys for hanging with us, for sticking with us throughout all of these years as we are wrapping this sucker up. I just want to thank you guys. I'm very thankful and very appreciative of not just you guys hanging with us, but also the team. Every single one of my team members, whether past or present, that has worked on this for you. I want to thank them, because without them, a lot of this wouldn't have happened either. So again, this is a project that is by the fans, for the fans, as was mentioned in our trailer, and I'll continue to promote that, in Galvatron's Revenge, into Dinobots Unleashed, and then into Ultimate Annihilation. So guys, thank you so much once again. See you next time. Till all are one. Peace out, guys. Bye bye.